Book 162. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels, and today I'm going to tell you guys about window to the soul. That's right, window to the soul. But what is Matthew Daniels talking about? A long time ago, in a land which sat on the opposite side of the great Sea of Sarantium, the people had forsaken all religious practices, and the gods were no longer honored. Because of this, no one sent their children to study the craft of the priest, and there remained only one high priest left in all the land. This high priest, who was one of my ancestors no less, did his best to preserve the old ways, but as he grew older, he feared that when he died, the gods would die with him. One day, as he sat in his home with his wife, a stranger came to their home and claimed to be interested in learning the craft of the priest. The high priest was excited, but his wife was very suspicious of this stranger. The priest did not listen to his wife, however. Instead, he eagerly invited the stranger into his home and began to teach him how to honor the gods. As he taught him, the wife noticed something strange. Every time the priest would mention the names of the gods, the stranger's eyes would change their shape and appearance. At first, he had the eyes of a man. Then he had the eyes of a cat. And next, he had the eyes of a snake. The wife pointed this out to the priest, but again, he would not listen. Finally, after several weeks of teaching him the craft, the priest decided it was time to show him the sacred place where the gods were kept. The high priest showed him the inner chamber of the temple, and he showed him the golden statues which housed the spirits of the gods. When the stranger saw the statues, he let out a diabolical laugh, and then he transformed his entire body into a humanoid beast. The stranger grew scales, and his eyes turned yellow, and his very skin became green and hard. The stranger then grew to 8 feet tall, and he opened his mouth wide. From his mouth, he spat out an orange liquid, which covered the gods in a thick ooze. "Now," the stranger growled, "your gods are contained, and there is no one who will protect you from us. We shall indeed conquer this entire most sacred land." The high priest looked on in dread as the stranger began to multiply himself into 10 more ferocious-looking beasts. "Go," the stranger told his clones, "go and ravage this land who has foolishly turned their backs on the gods." Just then, as they were about to go cause chaos, the wife of the high priest stepped into the holy place of the temple. In her arms, she was holding golden statues of all the gods. "I could look into your eyes and tell that you were a demon," she said. "So I switched the real gods with those fake ones. Now that you have shown who you really are, you will pay the price for your treachery." The gods then emerged from their real statues and quickly defeated the demons and cast them into outer darkness for all eternity. And so, the morning motivation of today is window to the soul. There will always be signs that you can observe to show you if a person can be trusted or not. Most often, it is the look within their own eyes that will give them away. We can sometimes ignore these signs though because we want their lies to be true so bad. Today, if someone shows you signs of the real them, it is best that you believe them. Do not give them the opportunity to catch you off guard and harm you. Protect yourself and protect those around you, and always strive to do that which is good. And remember, you are awesome, you are amazing, you are wonderful, and you are great. And you are going to change the world. I just hope I'm still alive to see it, family. I'm out. Good morning.